The houses in this quiz are private residences, so please, no loitering, don't take souvenirs, knock on the doors or peep through the windows. Okay, now we're ready for iconic and exotic movie homes from the vibrant and yet relaxed Santa Monica and the bohemian spirit of Venice. This was where Sam lived in the drama from 2001, I Am Sam, who played the father with an intellectual disability. This actor has won 2 Oscars for his performances in Mystic River and in Milk. King Kong, Tron, Starman, The Big Lebowski, Arlington Road. These are just a few examples of the many great movies our next actor has starred in. What's his name? He lived in this house in the 90s. The apartment you see on the top right corner, that's where mobster Whitey Bulger and his girlfriend Catherine lived under the assumed names Charlie and Carroll Gasco. Whitey was a ruthless crime boss, responsible for murdering rival gangsters and innocents. He was on FBI's list of 10 most wanted fugitives, and they had been on the run for 16 years until Bulger in 2011 was arrested by FBI agents right where we are standing now. You may remember this location from the biographical drama from 2015, Black Mass, which tells the true story of crime boss James Whitey Bulger. Who portrayed Whitey in this movie? This actor has also portrayed the outlaws John Dillinger in Public Enemies and George Jung in Blow. Daughter of Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh, and just like her mother got the nickname Scream Queen for her performance in Psycho, so did the daughter for her role in Halloween. This is just one of her 2 Santa Monica houses. I guess this one is just a little getaway place. What's her name? Just 2 houses down is the house once owned by the daughter of Henry Fonda and niece to Bridget Fonda. What is the name of this political activist and workout guru? John Badham's action film from '93, Point of No Return, has Bridget Fonda in the starring role as a violent drug addict who is turned into an assassin for the government. It's a remake of Luc Besson's French film from 1990. What's the title of the original? This is Bridget Fonda's house from the remake. Romy and Michelle lived in the Venice Suites building in the comedy from '97, Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion. Who played these 2 characters? One you know from the sitcom Friends. The other you know from Mimic, At First Sight, and the miniseries Human Trafficking. George Hamilton lived in this apartment building as he, as a law student, becomes involved in robbery and murder in the feature film from '59, Crime and Punishment, USA. The film is based on the classic novel Crime and Punishment, about a murderer who believes he can escape the penalties of justice. Which Russian author wrote this novel? He also wrote The Idiot, a great and must-read novel, and The Brothers Karamazov. We have all, and especially the women, followed the handsome, womanizing, drinking and drug-abusing novelist Hank Moody, who suffers from writer's block. The paint is a bit different, and the building has had its better days, but otherwise, Hank's love looks pretty much the same as in the series Californication. Who played Hank?
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation, and little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
The superhero film from 2011, The Green Hornet, did not win the hearts of the audiences, and that's in spite of a star-studded cast. This Victorian cottage with a charming white picket fence and a porch was the home of Lenore. Who played Lenore? She made her film debut opposite Jim Carrey in The Mask. The systems analyst Angela Bennett lived in this house in the action thriller from '95, The Net. Who played our heroine, Angela? Let's have a little romantic drama. This is Ashton Kutcher's blue Victorian house in Valentine's Day from 2010. And it was on this bridge in front of it that he kissed his non-fiancée Julia. Which alias Electra actress played Julia? In Valentine's Day, we also see Grace babysitting at grandmother Estelle's house. Which Green veteran played the role of Estelle? In the 60s, she starred in Billy Wilder's acclaimed films The Apartment and Irma la Douce. She starred opposite Clint Eastwood in Two Mules for Sister Sarah. You know her as former First Lady in Guarding Tess, and more recently she played the wise elf Polly in the sweet Christmas comedy Noel. The mother of the witness lived in this house in the action comedy from 2003, Hollywood Homicide. While Harrison Ford interviews the mother, Josh Hartnett checks out the back of the house. Who played the mother? She is a 7-time Grammy Award winner and is called the Empress of Soul. Some of her many hits include Midnight Train to Georgia, That's What Friends Are For, and I Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Boy, take a good look at these tears in my eyes. Baby, baby, these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you, what in my life you see? Because you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself that you love somebody else. Instead I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, how much longer would you be mine?
The social worker Heidi Bergman lived in a condo in this upscale gated community in the psychological thriller series Homecoming. We are led to believe that it's in Tampa Bay in Florida, when in fact it's right here in Venice. Who played the principal character Heidi? Unfortunately, we can't get inside and see the extravagant surroundings with a man-made lagoon and everything. Heidi's mother lived in this house in the valley. Who played the mother? She rose to prominence with her portrayal of Carrie in Brian De Palma's horror film Carrie. Heidi's unscrupulous boss lived in this house. He was played by Bobby Cannavale, whom we also know from the drama series Mr. Robot. Who starred in this series? You know him for his portrayal of Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody, and from another biographical drama, Papillon. Nicolas Cage lived here in the comedy from 2003 Matchstick Men. Who directed this movie? He was also in the director's chair in films such as Alien, Blade Runner, Thelma and Louise, and Gladiator. This is James Dean's house in the drama from '55, Rebel Without a Cause. You don't see much of the front of the house in the movie, so let's go around to the back of the house. Because the back leads up to his love interest Judy's house. Let's go down here to see her house from the front. Who played the role of Judy? You know her from Miracle on 34th Street, Splendor in the Grass, and From Here to Eternity. She also performed this song.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel, and so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm